unless you're willing to spend to make what you want happen, it's just not worth it. Hey everyone, Ivy Lee Gaming here, and today we're playing Dragonheir Silent Gods. And for today's video, I'm gonna break one of my own rules and summon on one of these banners. So, you guys know I always preach summoning on the Heliolite summon banner with whatever event is coming. The only exception, of course, being getting your Season 2 exclusive tickets used to what makes sense, getting your 1 legendary in every 10 summons, and then the other exception being when you start Season 2, you have that amazing exclusive banner where you could only pull Season 2 heroes, including the ones that have exclusives. So that's a special banner worth summoning on and waiting to pull on this one till later. There's also the reality of Dungeons and Dragons collab events. If we have another one and it's the same as Drista Orden, that will be its own separate banner as well. But the times to pull on these ones, I like how it's Ogok and Zephy. Oh god, they're smart. They're smart to let these overlap. This is why I'm pulling. Oh yeah, guys, I'm sorry. I forgot to mention I'm not feeling that well. I'm definitely getting sick. Odd One has been sick for a few days. I kind of expected it to start hitting me as well, but yeah, I'm not feeling the best, so I'm not exactly trying to pretend I'm feeling great and peppy because I'm not. So bear with me here. I'm trying to trek through this, and I wanted to pull, so instead of just doing it on my phone then talking about it later, I'm gonna try to push through here. I just might not be quite as excited or peppy, or I might look kind of crappy because I feel kind of crappy, so apologize in advance, but hey, life must go on. Gameplay goes on, so I'm gonna try to, yeah, do this video even though I feel pretty terrible right now. Alright, so yeah, this is Sunday, the day that this event popped, I think. As of this recording, the 21st, at least on my server. I think it just popped today. And well, let's just say they're smart. They have Ogok on one banner right now, and Zephy on another banner right now. And of course, this is the unkillable guild boss team, clan boss team, aka Vortex for this game. So if you guys come from other games like Raid, you're probably pretty familiar with that idea of creating an unkillable comp, which is really cool that they have one option in this game for that, honestly. I think it's neat. It's very niche, obviously, but so is the other game ones too. They just eventually add more heroes that can be doing the same thing. And the game does have a cap, you know, like even the Vortex at like 150 stacks or whatever the hell it is, you can no longer be unkillable, right? So there is a limit for that special thing. But I woke up and I opened the game finally, and I saw this here. I saw this here and I was like, oh god. I have Ogok, but I don't have Zephy. Now, of course, right before I was thinking of Ottawan's like, if I had Ogok, I'd be pulling. I don't even think he notices that there's Ogok and Zephy here as well. But these banners are terrible, and I'm not going to pretend they're not. They are terrible. They're not generous. I don't think 90% of the player base should pull on them. Because, I'm just being honest, you have to fail before you can succeed. So, okay, I'm going to put Zephy here as my blessing, right? Zephy is my blessing. Oh wait, now I can't see the details. Shoot, hold on. Here we can though. So you pick a blessed hero, right? There's only a 1 times chance, aka there's no boosted chances for the first bit of pulling. You have to fail at pulling the hero you want before it goes up to a 2 times chance. And then if you fail again and you go on to your 3rd legendary, there's a 4 times chance, then there's a 10 times chance, then there's a 20 times chance. But The odds are still better to get this one of the characters you want now, if it's one of those people, compared to any other time, because this is it. This is the pool of legendaries. So this, compared to the entire pool of every legendary in the game, is a lot smaller, so your odds are still better. But I would never pull on this, even when they have the little special chests, where if they do the same thing as last season, like when you pulled on certain ones of these, I think it was after the Lunar Halo event was over, those events all had special chests to get an epic where you get to guarantee the epic of your choice. And those are great because they're at 25, but if you don't hit a legendary, you don't want to stop there at the just getting an epic and walk away, because then everything you pulled on this banner counts for nothing. Counts for nothing. So this banner and this banner do not carry over the same pity of 35. If I switch here and I pull 34 and I don't get a legendary, and then I come back here, all of those 34 don't count for anything. So it's only best to pull on these banners when you can guarantee yourself at least one legendary or more if you are willing to pull. These are definitely only, I would say these banners are only big spender banners. That's just the reality. These are the whale banners. These are the Kraken banners. Free-to-play people should not even look at them. You should just stick to the Heliolite or the special seasonal ones or special events like the Dungeons and Dragons collabs, which we should hopefully have another one coming soon. Hopefully. All right, but I'm pulling on this because I want Zephy, because I do have enough die left over from stopping at a reasonable point here, pulling only 20 on the Ardreth banner. I'm pulling because the game messed up and we were able to get a free 10 Halo shards for pretending we ranked 1 the first week, and that guaranteed me more than I would expect to have. Excuse me. But if it wasn't for that, I don't think I would do it, honestly. And I also am doing it because I have not got my CC rewards for the program, which is the equivalent of me going to spend a bunch. Let's be honest, it's no different than if I just spent a couple $100, which people do a lot more than what we get from our CC program. I haven't got that from our December rewards yet, so hopefully that's coming within the next week or two. And with that in mind, knowing I have a lot more Heliolite die coming and Wormaro coming, I'm willing to do this. So I just really wanted to explain this before I get into it. This is one of those videos where, yes, it's a summoning video, but I also want to talk about these banners and help players make the best decision for your account as well, because it's not for everybody. These banners are not for everybody. And I don't think anyone should just pull on them every time. Like, I've heard people say they only pull on these special banners because they always like to choose which hero they're trying to get. But it's like, if you only pull on these banners and you don't get legendaries, you're wasting a pity that just disappears into space. Versus pulling on here, even if these total summons and rewards change in 18 days, when this changes to hopefully a Dungeons and Dragons collab event, or special 100 rewards along with a collab event happening at the same time, your pity of 35 is there still. This pity will stay. This 35 legendary every 35 stays here. So, but if you jump around banners, it doesn't. There's also some key people I do not have on this banner, which is actually my biggest reasoning. So Zephy I need, but I would not pull on this banner just because I want one hero. I also don't have Filto. I also don't have Avelios. I don't have, what's his name? I always forget his name. Holdork. I don't have Twitch or Sagomir, so I'm really hoping I get one of the people I don't have. I don't want Trollgar. It's pretty terrible. And when it comes to the epics, this is the funny part. So I'm only missing, you know, a certain batch of epics in the game. The one I want most is Adolphus. Unfortunately, he's not on this banner. But Shalter, Lethander, Joyce, Theodore, and Isolde. I don't have any of them. So the fact that this banner checked the boxes of me at least getting a shelter, hopefully, and maybe an Isolde, like, those are the ones I want two of my top 3 heroes I want most that are epics that I don't have. So because there's such a big pool of epics I don't have, that makes me willing to pull. See, this is the hard... If Adolphus is on this banner, go figure. But I can't guarantee that, and I really wouldn't want to pull even more and try to get someone else, because this banner I have mostly everyone, except I maybe want him. Alright, for real, now we're gonna pull. I almost forgot to explain the most important part, though. Hopefully my tips and tricks there regarding these banners was helpful, that conversation was valuable for you guys that are deciding how to pull every season. Okay, let's do the thing. Oh god. Oh my god, no way! This is my first ever double pull on my real account. My first ever. I've never got a double pull except on the test servers. Oh, screw you, game. I knew this was gonna happen. But you know what? This means an exclusive artifact, or exclusive. A legendary artifact, at least? Oh god. I was like, I'm totally gonna just get the heroes I already have that I don't want. But maybe not. Come on. Come on, give me a good second one. Screw you, game! F you, Plarium. I mean, SGRA. Literally the 2 heroes I need or want the least. Oh, wait, no! Can I get... Wait. Oh, yes, yes, yes. If only this was a dupe Trollgar, then I could go buy the Ice Blast artifact. Boo, this is terrible. I don't want Trollgar or a dupe Urzilas. But because I pulled 2 legendaries, that boosted my chances from 2 times to 4 times probability to actually pull a Zephy. How interesting is that? Okay. So I killed 2 birds with 1 stone. We're at 30. I can guarantee myself another legendary because I can make 35 happen again. So that's what we're going to do. Oh my gosh. That was crazy. I didn't even see what the epics were. Who were the epics? Was there an epic? I don't even know what just happened. I think there was a Lethander. Oh, yay! My first Isolde, or Iseold, I should say, technically. She has been on my wish list for a really long time. I need shielders, especially in the fire category. To be honest, I might use her against some of the bosses, her and Horus or something else, because I know that if you build her too much HP and no defense, she's going to be really squishy. But you want her to have a lot of HP for the sake of her shields. So it's kind of a hard build, and she could be squishier than some of the other tanks if you don't balance out and build her with good defense as well. But I'm super happy for that. Super happy for that. Ah, there it is! The gold dust! There was gold dust! Oh my gosh, I'm so happy. I feel sick and crappy, and I'm a little bit meh lately with the game. I love it, but it's also an up and down roller coaster sometimes, so feels nice to get something exciting. New Holdork. I know nothing about this hero. Reduces the target's ultimate energy when dealing damage to enemies within 3 tiles. Reduces their ultimate energy. Blind. Ugh. Meh. He's cool and all, like a arena type hero on offense. Definitely not who I wanted, though. My god, why am I getting literally everyone I don't want first? Now I have a 10 times chance to get... Oh my gosh, I look like such a kraken. My guildmates are gonna be like, how much did you pull? There's Theodore, though. I don't have him either, although I don't really need him. He's not that great. But we're checking off some of the boxes for the heroes I don't have. Holy crapola. What a crazy bit of summons. There's the rare text. There's the reality. The game's being nice to me now. I'll take it. Black Dust means not a legendary. But a couple epics. Come on, give me shelter. Give me shelter. Please. Double Volthug. You're not shelter, bro. Please give me a shelter. I have to keep pulling for one more legendary at this point. I have to. I'd be crazy not to with the 10 times boosted. And alright, Lethander, another one I didn't have. There's the list. Come on, shelter. Come on, shelter. Another Isolde. Alright, they don't want to give me shelter. I only have 5 more. I'm gonna have to go figure this one out. Alright, another epic. Come on. Another Isolde. Okay, so I did not get Shelter, who was my most wanted of all of them. That Isolde would have been after him. And I did not get the 10 times hero yet. Sweet lord. You know what, let's just... Should I single pull? Oh god. What can I buy with... Oh, I can buy 2. I was only thinking I could buy 5. I could buy 10. Ah! Come on, Shelter, where are you hiding? Where are you hiding in my account? Apparently they really wanted to make sure I got her, though. Ugh, and Lethander. I need to get a Shelter, too. Come on, game. Oh, no, 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 no. This is a funny set of pulls. To be honest, I needed more essence anyway. Oh, God. Oh god, I can only get 3 right now? I might have to go buy stuff. I might have to rage spend. Which is what I'm saying, and the reason this is not for everybody. I don't feel like, this kind of a thing is, unless you're willing to spend to make what you want happen, it's just not worth it. Okay, Black Dust. Okay, Black Dust. No! Gold Dust! Legendary! This has got to be the final one. I'm not going to keep going, right? Oh my god, game. Oh my god, game. I don't know how I feel about this. I want to keep pulling so bad. Because this is the reality. Now I have a 20 times chance to get the hero. This is the hard part. You guys see how many legendaries did I just get? And I still didn't get the one that's supposedly blessed. That's the sad reality of how these banners are terrible. I guess I just gave you the exact example of why not to pull on these banners. Why you should not pull on these banners unless you're of the point whatever 5% of people that are willing to spend money until something goes your way exactly. Oh my gosh. But you know what? The good thing about getting a dupe Holdork is the fire dupe. I really have wanted to get one of the wild artifacts to make my teams with wild better. Alright, I'm gonna pause and decide if I'm going to spend to make another one happen. I mean, I'm gonna spend in general, but I didn't want to spend now. I was willing to spend for a D&D collab, but I wasn't willing to spend on a random banner. Alright, I'm back. Hopefully not with regrets. I'm sure I'm gonna regret this. This video, even if I do get Zephy, is still why you should not pull on these banners. I'm giving a good example of why people should just stick to the main banner here, and you get way more value out of it. Oh god. Ooh, alright, I'm trying to trek through here. A little bit sneezy. Alright. I just pulled... Oh, I just pulled. I was thinking I had... Bruh. At least an even 20. This does not guarantee me another legendary. If I spend, I have to spend more. The reason I'm so willing to spend in this game compared to others is because I'm also part of the CC program, which they provide a lot of great perks, including some cash bonuses here and there. And I also have been lucky enough to have a sponsorship from this game a couple times, so I'm willing to put some money back in for the sake of my enjoyment and fun, given that they've been generous and kind to me. But I really... This is definitely a do as I say, not as I do moment. Don't judge me, guys. Don't judge me. I've already committed. I feel like I have to get there now, right? And no shelter is like the biggest. Like, come on, give me at least a friggin' shelter out of all of that. They're gonna be like, nope, now that you have a 20 times chance up to get the hero, you're gonna have to hit a pity now. No early legend. Oh god, why did I jinx myself? I don't want to be right. Oh my god, no Hedgeo. Or no Hedgeo. No shelter. Oh my gosh. That was a waste of summons and money. Oh god, just pretend that didn't happen. Wow. Just to be clear, as I'm still rage pulling on my phone to pay because it doesn't like me on the computer, I just spent $60 to get a bunch of epics I don't need and duplicates, aka I just spent $60 to get a bunch of essence. Not good. Not good. Let's do this in batches of 5, I guess. I'm not feeling too excited now. Okay, there's the gold. I swear to God, a 20 chance. Don't you fuck with me, game. Okay. Okay, so that was a 50, 60, $90 Zeffy that I just got, guys. And no freaking shelter out of all of that. Come on. And no shelter. That hurts. All right, so I hope I don't have to pull 20 more to get these extra ones to get our dress. I will if I have to after we get CC perks for the month. Hopefully we get those within the next 18 days. They better by then. I'm hoping we get them this week. But I can only spend so much, game. I'm trying. I can only spend so much. But yeah, that is a perfect example of how these banners really work. It took me getting 4 other legendaries that were not the one. Oh, it went away now because oh, why did it show the other ones? Because I closed the game and came back. But it took me getting 4 legendaries that were not the one I have blessed in order to get the one I had blessed. 4! Which could have been way more summons. 35 times 5 it took me. That could have been 175 summons, guys. If I hit pity every time, which is very possible. I'm really lucky on that first double pull. That was my first double pull for my account, I'm 90% sure. Besides, pulling, ironically, Stegamuffin and someone else on the test server in a double pull. Okay. Okay. I got the thing, now I've got to go figure out how to build a unkillable comp. Yay! Oh god, oh god.